Bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, an Olympic bronze medalist from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, a hard-hitting sensation.
Well, I hope you brought your sunscreen. You're gonna need... These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. Ooh, a stiff jab. Careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice job getting that punch through. Hold that thought. Oh, and Patterson's dazed. No, we don't see it. Did you see that? Oh, that got Patterson off kilter. And Patterson couldn't take anymore. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
That's lights out right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you continue.
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Beautiful counter shot. Defense is not an option for these two. They exchange punches. Let's see how the...
You switched off completely.
And there's the bell for round 2. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Open air stadium, blazing sun. What do you think about this?
Todd, this is something you could never...
And the bronze bomber goes down. Wow, let's take another look at that.
I've got to see that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Listen to me. Are you okay?
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Pretty good start the first half of this round.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. You would not want to be hit by this guy. Trust me. Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Talk about Wilder in that. And there's the bell to start round 3. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
How about that time counter shot? Nice work to block that right uppercut. The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? Ooh, that really affected Floyd there. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
A lot of effort being exerted here. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. Counter punching. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Wilder. Back at it in round 4. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? Swing and a miss with that uppercut. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Both men step back for just a moment. And as we watch it again, that punch took the wind out of him and the will to continue. 1, 2, 3, 4. You are right. The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left? Patterson took that one in a bad way. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Talk about Wilder in that. And there's the bell to start round 5. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Uppercut can't get through. Nice counter shot. And Deontay Wilder just got clipped. How is this fight still continuing?
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Tried to score with the uppercut. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
Where did that come from? What?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you continue?
Apparently it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. His legs are gone. Let's start the 6. Gotta be feeling confident heading into this round after knocking their opponent down twice.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Can't land the jab there. Time they throw a shot, they get countered. This fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Those counter punches have to hurt. That jab misses. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Wilder now. Round 7, here we go. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him tight.
And as we watch it again, that punch took the wind out of him and the will to continue.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Come to me.
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
Nice work to block that left uppercut. Punch, counter punch. Good counter punch. When are we going to see a jab from these two? So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. And that is that. It is a knockout. What a win. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
I've got to see that again.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the